the AFC, there has been a lot of stories going on, especially, with all the COVID, the whole COVID situation and whatnot. But I've been talking about that throughout, for the last 3-4 months. And now it's time to talk about football. I made sure to basically not talk about football on purpose for these next couple episodes, you should say. And now it's time to talk about football. So the biggest, I guess, story to happen this season in the AFC is the breakup of Bill Belichick and Tom Brady for the New England Patriots. For the first time since 1999, well, the first time since 2000, I should say. The first time since 2000, 2001, first time since 1999, Tom Brady is not the starting quarterback for the Patriots, nor is he on the Patriots roster. The person who replaced him is someone we would have never thought would replace Tom Brady. First of all, we would have never thought that he was going to leave his team, the team that he built, the team that he for the past decade put on his back, in Cam Newton. But Cam Newton, yes, is the starter, named the starter. A lot of good things coming out of New England for Cam Newton. We have Bill Belichick having a bunch of praise for him, saying that he's one of the hardest workers he's ever seen. You have players like the McCourty twins having high praise for him. Julian Edelman, Mohamed Sanu, even though he's not on the team anymore, had high praise for him. So, Andrew, how do you think Cam Newton will fare in New England?
I think he's going to do real good, because I feel like this is the happiest Bill Belichick has been, because I've never seen Bill Belichick in a Subway commercial. I've never seen him in a Subway commercial. You have to be like ecstatic about your season. Even though I still, we'll talk about that later, but I just feel like Cam is gonna bring a lot of stuff that the Patriots couldn't run with Tom Brady.
That's funny you say that, because Cam, in his interview, he talked about that with Todd Gurley, Odell, and Victor Cruz. He said that he's going up to what's his name, Josh McDaniels, being like, "Hey man, you can call some things that you ain't called before. You can call some things you ain't called before." That's what he said.
A dual threat just brings a different flair to your offense.
Yeah, I already know how you are with dual threats and stuff. Me, I it's election time and stuff. I guess in the sports world you could call me conservative, because I still like my quarterback to stay in the pocket and dime him up. That's just me.
That stuff, that's like 2009 and on. That's 2009 and on. This is 2020, man. Lamar Jackson just won an MVP. Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's a pocket quarterback.
Didn't he run the first touchdown in?
Oh my god, he's a pocket quarterback, bro.
He ran the first touchdown in.
He's a pocket quarterback.
He Patrick Mahomes' legs basically brought them.
Oh, because of the Titans game?
In both games.
Oh man. He's a little elusive. He's a little elusive.
And Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl in the 2010s too. He's a mobile quarterback.
Okay. Yeah, but you can't win a Super Bowl. I'm still a firm believer you can't win a Super Bowl with a running quarterback.
All right,
mobile, agile quarterback, you can win a Super Bowl. Because John Elway, he was an agile quarterback, but he had to stay in the pocket. If it wasn't for him staying in the pocket in his later years, he probably would have never won a Super Bowl. That's just me. That's just how I do feel.
There's gonna be more stuff that's gonna come out later on in this episode.
This is foreshadowing. Okay. So next, going along with the Patriots. Now, basically, what the strength of the Patriots was last year was the fact that they were able to be dominant on defense. And when I say dominant, I want to say they were dominant on defense for, let's say, the first 7 weeks, because once they played the Baltimore Ravens, that dominance for me felt like
through the window.
So it started going down. So the Patriots defensively, they have a lot of key pieces that they are missing this year. They're missing from the COVID-19 opt-outs. They're missing Patrick Chung and Dante Hightower. Patrick Chung, a great nickel corner. Also, he could play safety. That's a big loss for the back end. Dante Hightower, the quarterback of the defense in his middle linebacker position, he's gone. And then you have people who left because due to free agency. Kyle Van Noy is with the Dolphins, and Danny Shelton, he's with the Detroit Lions. Danny Shelton, a rock, a boulder down low for run purposes. So every time, one of the reasons why the Patriots were top 5 in rushing defense was because of Danny Shelton. You have Kyle Van Noy. He was their best pass rusher. You always had to have a game plan surrounding Kyle Van Noy. Mm-hmm. So Andrew, once again, how do you think about what's going on with the defense? How do you think the defense is going to fare in 2020?
I feel like the defense is obviously not going to be that good.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're missing all those key pieces. Like, it's just, unless, like, even though Bill Belichick, he is a defensive coach. Mm-hmm. So, like, maybe he can find a way to work around it, but I don't think that defense is top 5.
Well, I do want to say this about Bill Belichick. Let's be honest with him. Let's be honest right now. Last year speaking, who did we really know on the defense?
I mean,
who did we really know? Now people are starting to talk about what's his name, Gilmore. Like he's always been a shutdown corner, but we weren't really talking about Gilmore until last year.
Yeah, that is true.
The McCourty brothers probably had the most clout out of everybody on the defense because but they've been there for such a long. Well, I think Devin's been there for such a long time.
Yeah. I just feel like the Patriots losing Kyle Van Noy is like a big deal because like you can't really be a dominant defense without a good pass rusher.
That's true.
You can't be like, I was watching like some videos and they're saying like, oh, the Patriots defense is more focused around getting shut down corners, getting a good back end than their front 7.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's not true because you have all those monsters coming at the quarterback. You can't let the quarterback just sit in a pocket for 5 seconds.
That's true. That's true too. But I feel like what Bill Belichick does is more. It's a scheme thing. So he doesn't have to worry a lot about the secondary because he knows that he has guys in the secondary that can shut down players. Mm-hmm. So like he focuses his attention on, okay, we gotta stop the run. So that's why he needs someone like a Danny Shelton, or even before Danny Shelton you had Vince Wilfork, and then he's like, okay, I need one pass rusher. Like he doesn't need a lot of pass rusher. He just said I need one. He needs the. This is probably blasphemous of saying, but he needs his Lawrence Taylor, his version of the Lawrence Taylor, his New England Patriot Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because now the 2 decades before, during the 2000s he had pass rushers in Willie McGinnis, Richard Seymour. You had Junior Seau from the linebacker position, but this past year he had. I feel like he had better pass rushers when he had Chandler Jones. He had Eric Flowers. What's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name no more. But Trey Flowers. Had Trey Flowers, and then now you had Kyle Van Noy. I think there's someone there. There's someone out there that he has that's gonna be the next Trey Flowers. I keep saying Eric. Kyle Van Noy or Chandler Jones. Gonna find out.
I mean, we'll see. But like Von Miller wasn't a top pick when he came out.
Maybe Von Miller was the second pick. It's the second overall pick.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
He's the second overall pick.
Cut that out.
Yeah. But okay. Let's just focus on the first quarter of the NFL season for the Patriots. So the Patriots right now, this Sunday, the Patriots will be facing Miami. That's the first game. A lot of people think that that's basically a giveaway game, like
It's not.
It's not like
It's
that.
not.
For first of all, a lot of players on the Miami Dolphins. Plus, the head coach is a former assistant of the Patriots and Brian Flores, and a lot of players are from the Bill Belichick system.
Yeah.
So that's not a giveaway game.
It's not.
And then also, you got to remember, this is the first time players are going against other people besides their own teammates. So now things are live. Like, now quarterbacks could get sacked. Now it's more like, okay, don't hurt your teammates. Now players are gonna want to hurt their teammates just for the game. I'm not saying there's players out there being malice or whatnot, but players want, like, they want to put a hurting on people now. So you have all that. That's for all 32 teams, but the New England in particular, a lot of things. New England's a new team, so a lot of things are going to take time. And the reason why I pointed out the first quarter, the first month of the season, is because the first month, I don't want to say could kill you per se, because I'm still a firm believer that you coast from September, October, and then at Thanksgiving time, that's when you turn it up.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why not?
No, I think the first month you can coast. Mm-hmm. But when it comes October, the best teams dominate in October.
I disagree. I feel like the best teams dominate late November, December.
You want to be that number one seed.
That's true, and the number one seed this year is very important now.
Yeah, it is.
So, but I just feel like if you could go, okay, so say October, September you go 2-2, mm-hmm. October you go 3-1. The first 2 weeks, because you have a bye in there, so the first 2 weeks of November you go 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what 5.
Well, 5-3.
That's 6-3, 6-4.
Mm-hmm.
So then now the next 5 weeks you just start going off. Nah. You finish the season 12-4.
No, you gotta try to be undefeated. You gotta go undefeated. You gotta play hard. You gotta play hard until the Super Bowl.
No, I don't know about undefeated. I don't know about undefeated.
You gotta.
But let's just focus on the quarter, the first month. So we just talked about Miami. They played Miami. Next, they have to go to Seattle and play a very good. I feel like Super Bowl contender.
They're not going to win that game.
Hey, I've seen things happen in the NFL. So
they're not going to win that game.
I don't want to count them out. I'm not going to count them out. But it's a tough game for them. Mm-hmm. After that, they come back home, play. Oh, damn, I have as Oakland Raiders, but now they're the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, they play the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
That's another, it's not a gimme, It's not a gimme.
It's not a gimme game. I feel like the Raiders are going to be a big team this year.
The Raiders will not be an easy out. It'll be like the Cardinals. The Cardinals never easy out last year.
Yeah.
And then last, this is the game that, even in my head, I think they kind of don't have a chance. They go to Kansas City and play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They go to Kansas. If it was in New England, I'll say, okay, maybe they have a chance. But they're going to Kansas City. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I think, me right now, first month of the season, I have the Patriots going, I'll say 2-2. I think they could steal a game
same
in Seattle. I like the stealing is 3-1, but I don't see them going 4-0.
Yeah. I mean, 2-2, like how you said, but I feel like those two games that I feel like they're gonna lose, they're gonna at least lose by a lot, like 14 points.
14?
Yeah, they're at least gonna lose by 2 touchdowns.
Oh no!
Because I don't see how like the Patriots are gonna like like score on the Seahawks, because the Seahawks, they just added Jamal Adams. They got some good corners. You know, the only thing that they really don't have is like an elite pass rusher to like complete the defense, because they have Bobby Wagner.
That's true.
They have CJ, right?
But one thing I know from, especially from Bill Belichick, is the best thing you do, he's gonna stop it. He's gonna stop it. So he's gonna make Seattle one dimensional, which is the best thing Seattle does is run the ball. So making Seattle one dimensional.
But this is DK Metcalf in his second year.
But
you seen what he did in the playoffs to the Eagles.
That's the Eagles, bro.
No. You see what he did in the playoffs to the Eagles.
The Patriots have the defensive player of the year right now.
So?
The reigning defensive player of the year.
Don't act like they don't got Tyler Lockett too.
That's what who's the guy they're high on? J.C. Jackson. That's what they have, J.C. Jackson.
Man, they can be high on them, but he can be trash too. Like how they're high on Jarrett Stidham.
That's a good point.
And then they go get Cam.
That's a good point. So okay, so the final question for you, Andrew. What's the Patriots' record at the end of the season?
The Patriots' record at the end of the season, man. Ooh, it's tough. I feel like the safe bet is 7-9.
7-9. So no playoffs for Patriots?
No playoffs.
I have the Patriots going 12-4.
12-4.
12-4.
You think they're gonna be a top seed?
They'll be number 1 seed in the AFC.
Oh my God.
You heard it here on the corner store. The New England Patriots will be the number 1 seed in the AFC this season. At the end of the season, they'll be the number 1 seed in the AFC.
I'll say the max record, like the best they can be, is a 9-17.
Wow, that's damn. And so you're basically telling me that the Patriots trying to get Trevor Lawrence. The rumors are true.
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't think Trevor Lawrence is the best quarterback though.
Yeah. He thinks Justin Fields is the best quarterback, but that's
the best quarterback.
That's a story for another day.
Number one coming out of high school.
Remember that. That's a story for another day.